So we have a bit of a breaking news update just before the India versus Bangladesh first T20I that's going to happen in Gwalior. And the latest news is that even the BCCI has tweeted it that Shivam Dube, India's all-rounder, has been ruled out for the entire of the Bangladesh series because of a back injury that he has sustained. Yes, Shivam Dube is no longer in the scheme of things for the India versus Bangladesh T20I series because he has been ruled out due to a back injury. In his place, Tilak Varma is coming back into the Indian team and he will link up with the Indian side for the first T20I against Bangladesh in Gwalior. Now, Tilak Varma had last played a T20I for India way back in January 2024 versus Afghanistan. In that, he had hit a 26. But then after that, Tilak Varma has not even been in the scheme of things for the Indian cricket team when you look at it. Shivam Dube, on the other hand, he had some very good 20s and 30s, and he also contributed with the ball in the India versus Zimbabwe series as well as the India versus Sri Lanka series. But apart from that, his returns were not that consistent, and that is why this was a chance for him to ensure that yes, he would do well. But now he has been ruled out for the entire three-match series because of a back injury that he sustained. So the only change that has come in now is that Tilak Varma is in the team ahead of Shivam Dube for the remainder of the three-match series that's going to happen now. It begins on the 6th. India versus Bangladesh. The first T20 begins on 6th at the Madhavrao Scindia Stadium in Gwalior, followed by the match on 9th at the Arun Jaitley Stadium in New Delhi. Then the final match will take place on 12th in Hyderabad. So, Shivam Dube, for people who are joining us now at this point, Shivam Dube has suffered a back injury. Now, whether he sustained it during practice, whether he was carrying that injury prior to that, we do not know at this point. But what we do know is that Shivam Dube is out because of a back injury. Now, if you look at Shivam Dube's performances in the last couple of series, in the Zimbabwe series as well as in the Sri Lanka series, yes, he did have some valuable cameos, about 25, 29. He had those scores, but then he just didn't set the stage rolling. Yes, he came towards the fag end of the innings, which ensured that, yes, he had to throw his bat at everything. But he was doing well with the ball. And in particular, if you looked at his Dulip Trophy performances, he did have some good spells with the ball. And that is why his absence now opens the door potentially for Nitish Reddy, because now we were discussing in the dugout also, how do we get in three fast bowling all rounders? Can it be possible? Now it looks possible. So Hardik Pandya's backup is Nitish Reddy. If Hardik Pandya decides to take rest, then Nitish Reddy might make his debut in the India versus Bangladesh series. So the only change now that is there is that Shivam Dube is out. Rian Parag now might get a better role. Whether Tilak Varma will upstage Rian Parag and come into the Indian side, that remains to be seen. The entire playing 11 dynamics will all depend on the toss tomorrow. Tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. IST is when the match will begin between India and Bangladesh. Crucial series. 3 matches versus Bangladesh, 4 versus South Africa, and 5 versus England. 6 months now, you've got 12 T20Is that you're going to play. So, big blow for Shivam Dube and his chances of a long run in the Indian team. Now he may have to start from scratch all over again. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. And for people who are joining us now, final update before signing off. Shivam Dube out because of a back injury. Tilak Varma will play, has been included in the Indian team. He's been included after a gap of 9 months. The last time Tilak Varma played in the Indian team was in the India versus Afghanistan T20I in Mohali. Since then, he's been out of the scheme of things. Thank you so much, folks. And don't forget to download the SportsTalk mobile app for all the information you need in English and Hindi. Bye-bye.